presents the District 16 Little League Major Championship on MyTV, WQMY. Presented by Pizza Bella.
Starts tonight, one district champion already in the books. Back Mountain National beating Back Mountain America to take the District 31 title. Now the District 16 title is on the line. Plains and Mountaintop for the Major League Championship. These two Little League teams are playing each other for titles in the 9 and 10-year-old, 10 and 11, and 11 and 12-year-old brackets. Pretty incredible. Hi again, everybody. I'm Phil Shaner with the pregame show brought to you by Miracle. Now, all these teams, of course, they want to end up in Williamsport. For us to get to Williamsport, we get in a car, we drive 75 miles, and we're there watching Little League baseball in the World Series. For the teams that want to get there and play there, well, it's a lot difficult. It's much more difficult. They have to win their district championship, which starts tonight, and then after that, we'll show you the road to Williamsport. After winning that, they have to take care of business and go into sectionals, play in Section 5, and they'll play two teams from Lackawanna County and, of course, the District 31 champ, Back Mountain National. And if they win the sectional tournament, it's off to the East Regional, and there they have to play teams from the East Coast. They win that, they're Mid-Atlantic champs, and then they'll play in Williamsport against teams from around the world in the United States, August 20th through the 30th. So that is the long road to Williamsport. As far as these teams getting to this point, that was pretty tough. A few years ago, they decided no more double elimination in District 16 and 31. They went to pool play, and here's exactly how Plains and Mountaintop got to this point. Plains, 17-4 win over Jenkins-Duryea to start things off, and then they took care of Pittston City 11-4. Beat Hanover 11-5, Avoca DuPont 11-9. Mountaintop started things off in pool play with a 13-4 win over Nanticoke. Beat Pittston Township 10-3. That was a big game early in pool play. Shut out South Wilkes-Barre 8-0 and beat North Wilkes-Barre 13-0. And then on Saturday in the semifinals, Plains took on Pittston Township, and Mountaintop faced Hanover in the semifinals to get to this championship game. We have some highlights from the action on Saturday in those games, and Mountaintop was in a battle with Hanover. It was the most competitive game of the semifinals. Mountaintop and Hanover, the final was 3-1. Mountaintop was able to play good defense, solid pitching, got it done. Pitching and defense was the story for Mountaintop in their 3-1 win. And on the other side, Plains. Plains took on Pittston Township, and that was a slugfest. Boy, if you like offense, you like home runs, you like big hits, that's what Plains is all about. Here's some solid defense, the nice double play there to end the inning. But after that, Plains bats just took off, and they had a big win over Pittston Township to get Plains back in this title game again tonight, trying to win another district championship. Time to go down on the field now to Aaron. We're going to go down to Bob, and John down on the field with more. Guys?
Phil, grounds crew from Pittston Little League again doing a nice job on the field, getting ready. We're shortly just minutes away from starting this District 16 game between Plains and Mountaintop. Let's go to John Mendola first. We're going to talk about Mountaintop coming in undefeated, looking for their first district title since 2011. Boy, they have a catcher, Jakson Amend, who can really pound the ball.
He could, 4 for 4 RBI against Nanticoke, could get the job done, and just one of the guys that show up for Mountaintop every time and play some great baseball. They've really been on a roll.
He's small in stature, but can really hit the home run, can he?
Absolutely, yeah. He's got a lot of power to him.
Let's go to Plains on the other side. He'll get on the hill, but Darren Clarke has been doing it for Plains at the plate as well.
Yeah, he could do a little bit of everything. He's just a great athlete, and he had a good game as well in the tournament, and getting runners home, hitting the ball well, and batting for a high average for Plains.
Well, Bob Bertoni, this matchup, much anticipated. When we talked, you said it's going to be Plains and Mountaintop, both undefeated, coming in. Does anyone have an advantage?
Well, you talk about two opposite teams. Mountaintop's a grind-it, pound-it type of team, where Plains is, let's hit the ball far, let's score a lot of runs. Mountaintop believes in good pitching, good defense. Plains has a great offense. You talk about a middle of the lineup with power, and Clarke, he makes them go. This is going to be a fun matchup. I thought this would be the game of the night. It'll be hard to beat the first game, but I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be really exciting.
Well, Mountaintop putting up 9.4 runs per game. Plains just over 13. Something has to give in the District 16 championship, Phil. Will it be Mountaintop, who will be the home team, or will it be Plains, who just up the road looking for a title themselves? Let's go back to you.
Should be interesting, Bob. I'll tell you, I don't know how it could top that first game. That first game was incredible with Back Mountain National, who lost to American Open Pool Play, come back and win. 3-run inning in the third and the sixth. Hold on to win it 8-7. Back Mountain National, your District 31 champs. As far as District 16, the last championship for Plains was back in 2013. The last district title for Mountaintop was in 2011. Let's take a look at some of the past District 16 champs. Nanticoke last year, then Plains in 13. South Wilkes-Barre won it in 2012. Mountaintop, their last district title in majors was 2011. Nanticoke won it again in 2010. Hanover in 2009. Mountaintop with another district title a few years after winning that one in 2011. So who will win the championship tonight? Will it be Plains or Mountaintop? Let's go down to the field, hear from both managers. Aaron Dugan's with them. Aaron?
Well, we'll start with Mountaintop's Matt Zaleski. Coach, they have some big hitters over there, but hey, your team is really good as well. What is it going to take to shut them down and win this game tonight?
Our pitcher's going to have to hit his spots today. Maybe pitch around a couple kids for the most part. Use some of his change of speed and stuff like that.
How are they feeling? Are they loose, relaxed?
They're loose. They're ready to play. Yeah, we've been ready since Sunday.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, let's move along to Scott Gartley. Your team is all about hitting, all about hot bats. Is that what you want to see tonight?
Yes, that's why we won the toss. We took away. We want to hit.
What's the game plan tonight?
To hit, play good defense. Mountaintop's a great team, great organization, well coached. We have to play good baseball, hit the ball like we've been to be successful.
And how about your kids? Are they loose and relaxed?
Very much so. They're ready to go.
All right, well, we're ready to go as well. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.
Thank you, Aaron. District 16 championship is on the line. Plains and Mountaintop. First pitch, starting lineups is coming up next. That's the pregame show brought to you by Miracle. We'll be back from Pittston Township Little League on My Network TV. Stay with us.
This has been the District 16 Little League Major Championship pregame show, presented by Miracle.
Welcome back live to the Pittston Township Little League Complex. We're awaiting the District 16 Little League Major Championship between Mountaintop and Plains. Bye-bye, John Mendola, Bob Bertoni behind home plate. Grounds crew out there doing as fast as they can. Both teams are warmed up. We anticipate a very good game between these two undefeated teams. And big crowd on hand all over this facility. Nice job by the grounds crew, Bob, the fans, the sponsors, Pittston Township, ambulance. I mean, the list goes on. And well, you really did a nice job getting the sponsors to come together as well.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what? This can't go on without community support, as you know. And, you know, Pizza Bella and Miracle have just stepped up and became our lead sponsors. You know, we have a great institution like Luzerne County Community College. Tom Leary couldn't do enough for us. Outstanding support from LCC. And then the Woodlands Inn and Resort, who's playing a major role in our 9-10 regional tournament. They have really stepped up. They wanted to be a part of all of Little League, not just parts of it, but they wanted to do it all. And we were really happy. Rick Kornfeld went out of his way for us. And then you have guys like John McCarthy Tire. As I said before, every time you turn around, you'll see a McCarthy Tire. Pat and Dan Delbalso Ford, awesome support from them. You know, they've always supported youth sports, and to have them partner with us is just, you know, we're just so grateful for that. And, you know, and then you look at a lot of our other sponsors throughout the year who, you know, sponsor a sign or sponsor a team. Little League can't operate without our sponsorships. The Rail Riders, as I said, excuse me, they have been awesome. Look at what they have brought here tonight for our fans. Alyssa Novik has been awesome with our Little League and has called me 100 times over the last week to make sure that she's doing enough. So those are the sponsors that definitely have done a great job.
One guy I know is excited to see one of his teams here is the Mountaintop president, and he's joining Aaron right now. Aaron.
Mountaintop Area Little League is joining me now. Thanks for joining me. And how excited is the Mountaintop community to be in this game?
It's real exciting for us to look out there for the players They've been playing real hard, practicing every day. It's really great to have the community support for our team here.
A lot of anticipation for this game. It's supposed to be a great one. What do you think?
The two powerhouse teams in the district, and we meet them yearly in environments like this. We meet them 3 times for all 3 district championships this week. We won one yesterday. We'll see what goes on today. We play again tomorrow, all Plains Mountaintop. So it's a great representation of our district.
How about who are some of the big hitters for Mountaintop?
We have Jakson Amend. He's really hitting the ball. We have, from top to bottom, every one of our players can put the ball in the plate, and that's key in Little League Baseball. You put the ball in play, you'll win games, and we've proven that.
All right, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Guys?
Well, Mountaintop being introduced. The umpires are out there. The umpires for this second game behind the plate will be Patrick Portilla. At first base, Cliff Minch. Thank you. Can't read your writing. Jody Ganeri at second and Dave Cadle at third. So this should be one of those games that will again come down to the last at-bat. When we come back, we'll have the District 16 Little League Championship live on MyTV, WQMY.
Miracle presents the District 31 Little League Major Championship on MyTV, WQMY. Presented by Pizza Bella.
Oh, we are back. Both teams ready to go. So we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineup for Plains. 5-0 coming in. And it looks like this. Darren Clarke will be on the hill at pitching. Pat Delbalso at second. Matt Egidio, a first baseman. Evan Serafin at third. Chad Regan's at shortstop. Dante Vitale in right field. Ian Gartley is your catcher. Ryan Viteritti is left field, and Nino Cinti will be your center fielder. They will face a very good southpaw pitcher by the name of Aiden Murphy. Aiden's pitched 12 innings in this tournament. He's 2-0. He has a 0 ERA.
Tough kid.
And 20 strikeouts, John. So a tough thing for Plains to take on tonight.
Yeah, a little bit of bloodlines with the pitching arm of Aiden Murphy. So just a good athlete, really tough competitor, that's for sure.
And there's the defense for Mountaintop. Makowski, Schwartz, Zaleski in the outfield. Andrews, Jacob Zaleski at short. Albie at second, Ryan Harding at first, Jakson Amend. We talked about him behind the plate, and Aiden Murphy is on the hill.
Just want to talk about Jakson Amend for a second. You know, he's definitely the glue that holds this team together. He is a workhorse behind the plate, and he can hit the rock, John.
So Clarke will be the first batter to face Murphy. His 9 hits in the tournament, batting .563, 652 on base percentage, 15 RBIs. He has 6 walks to 0 K, so just the guy you want to begin a game. Murphy's first pitch is in for a strike.
Something's got to give with Murphy's excellent pitching performances and Plains' incredible batting. I think, what's it, 64 runs in 4 games or 5 games.
Well, this is a great matchup to start the game. You know, Murphy against Clarke.
Plains come in having beaten Pittston City, Avoca DuPont, Hanover, Jenkins Township. And then in the semifinals, they really beat up on Pittston Township, 18-2.
Clarke, quick hands there, got around on that.
Hold on to that, Dave. Here you go.
Team, again, that averages 12 runs per game. Plays very good defense.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So Murphy ahead of the count. Nice job by the grounds crew and everybody to get this game in just after. A little loft to right. Nope. They're going to say Zaleski trapped it, and it's a base hit for Darren Clarke.
A great call by Jody Gennari to get out there and get a really good look at it, John.
You see the rip by Clarke goes opposite field. Zaleski coming in. He's a very good athlete. Just bounced right into his glove. Good try.
So that brings up Pat Delbalso. Takes a rip at the first pitch. He's batting .267. 15 at-bats in this tournament.
Really good situation hitter here.
About Scott Cartley, the Plains manager. 16 years he's been at this. That's an incredibly long time for a Little League manager. His kids have kind of stretched out over time.
Well, he knows the kids, there's no doubt about that, huh?
Yeah, he said he's seen a lot of pitchers, a lot of hitters over time, so he's got a good feel for this team, and he likes his chances with this group. They're just no superstars, a lot of good players.
This one over to Zaleski. Over to Albee, not in time to Harding. So a fielder's choice for Delbalso, and he'll be at first. Clarke out at second.
There you see. Play over at second, a little late at first, but nice solid play. And that's one of the things that's been very good all year is great defense and a lot of double plays this year that Mountaintops turned around. So they're constantly practicing that. Didn't turn that one, but just able to get a good handle on the ball in the infield.
Here's Egidio batting .571 in the tournament, 11 RBIs.
Mattis, that's just a great swing on Matt. Very good player. Murder's row again.
Makowski on the left fielder was trying to get the guy going the second, but a nice job by Egidio to rip a single. So things are looking good so far. Top of the first for Plains.
Yep, able to get their bats around on Murphy so far. Plains team again crushing the ball through this tournament.
So this is the cleanup hitter, Evan Serafin, 364 coming in the tournament.
3-4-5 is really tough for Plains. Serafin is just a great hitter.
It's 588, excuse me, on base percentage. They rarely strike out in the top 4 hitters. This one down the first base line is going to be foul.
How about the community support for both of these programs? And we got to see Back Mountain, American and National, but Plains and Mountaintop, they have infiltrated the outfield.
Purple and red, sea of purple and red tonight.
I like the Plains look. Gray on gray, a little purple.
How about the warm-ups? Purple warm-ups?
Yeah.
Styling and profiling. What Ric Flair says, John?
This is single. Delbalso coming around. Here's the throw to the plate, not in time. So an RBI single for Serafin, and Plains is on the board.
And then they come back with Chad Regan, who's batting .619 on the year, has 10 RBIs. Those 3 hitters, the middle of their lineup is so powerful and so tough to get out, as you can see by that stroke, John.
Great contact.
Regan has a home run. 9 singles, 3 doubles. Does have 1 walk and only 1 strikeout. Again, very good at the plate. This one lifted to right. Zaleski on his horse and makes the catch. Good job by Michael Zaleski in a right field to stay with that. Tagging was Egidio. He'll get to third, but what a great play by the right fielder.
Well, Zaleski, much like his dad and mom, 2 incredible athletes they were. You knew these Zaleski kids are going to be pretty special, and they are. Nice play.
That's a big out.
Well, you got that right, John, about talented parents. I remember Lori, she wins 2 state titles in 1 year. State title in basketball and then state title in track and field. Not too many people can do that.
Nope.
This is Dante Vitale hitting 400 coming in. 3 home runs. And looking to add to that. Oh, what a rip there. So 2 outs, first and third, top of the first. Plains has 1 across already. This could be one of those games because Mountaintop can hit as well. That, you know, back and forth, they're going to see this lead change a lot.
Mountaintop has had Plains' number the last couple years in the younger group, so Plains gets another shot at him.
Well, Murphy holding tough, but throwing a lot of pitches this inning, Bob.
Yeah, they're making him work, but you know, Plains will put the bat on the ball, so he's trying to be a perfect pitcher, and causes you to throw a lot of pitches.
Murphy with fastball, and Vitale goes down on strikes. But Plains gets the first run of the game in. They lead this one early on, 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. We're back quickly. Let's take a look at the lineup now for the Mountaintop team. 5-0 coming in. Zaleski, the right fielder, leads off, number 50. And it's Murphy, Amend, and Harding. Albee, Zaleski, Andrews, and round out the 9, Schwartz and Makowski. On the hill for Plains, the leadoff hitter we just saw in. Darren Clarke comes in. John, he can throw it as well. Doing a nice job during this run on the mound.
Yeah, and he basically feels, you know, Clarke's the top pitcher for Plains. He's got a lot of number 2, so he can bring in anybody if he needs pitchers, if Clarke's count gets up.
Here's your starting defense for Plains: Viteritti, Cinti, Vitale out in the outfield. Serafin and Regan, no man on the left-hand side. Over on the right, Delbalso, Egidio. Gartley behind the plate, Clarke on the mound.
We have burgers, dogs, pizza, meatball hoagies, and take like 3 more.
So Zaleski, the leadoff guy, you know, he's a little bugger. He doesn't have the power, but he'll get on anytime you want. He's hitting 500 coming in, 563 on base percentage, 786 slugging. He's had 6 RBIs, more importantly, 4 doubles, 3 singles.
Oh, we see differences with managers. You know, Scott Gartley, he's down at third base. Todd Pacheski, he didn't even go out on the field. And then you see Matty Zaleski, who goes down to first base. So, you know, every coach and manager has their different preferences of what I like to do. And, you know, right now, Matty Zaleski will watch his son bat here to lead off for Mountaintop.
Scrappy.
Yep.
Best way to describe this kid. Scrappy hitter.
Probably weighs all of 60 pounds. What do you think, John? Wet.
Yeah.
Oh, first pitch, right to Cinti. Probably a good swing, just couldn't get it down. So this brings up Murphy very quick. Murphy hitting 500 himself, and we'll look at this first pitch as Zaleski lines it right to center.
Yeah, I like those guys that swing on that first pitch. You're not waiting around. You know, you get a bat on the ball and just try to make something happen.
Didn't have to move that much for that one either.
No.
He liked it too.
Well, Murphy comes in, 8 hits from himself. No home runs, but does have 6 RBIs. Scored 7 runs himself. New York Yankees fan.
1-1.
Clarke, not really an imposing pitcher. But boy, he can really wing it. This one looped right to short. Regan pulls it in. Three balls thrown, 2 outs. Quick for Plains.
Yeah, overall, the Plains team not real big. You know, I thought the Back Mountain teams had just a hair more size, and maybe both of these squads. But hey, it's what's inside, and you got to bring it. Right now, Clarke bringing it.
There's a top hitter in this tournament coming up, Amend, hitting .733, 867 slugging percentage. No home runs, scored 11 hits, 9 of those a single. And he gets hit by pitch, he'll take first base.
I think that one got away from him a little bit, just held on to it a little bit longer. But Clarke, let me tell you something. Baseball is all about technique. It's not about size. And he has great techniques, great mechanics, and he can throw the pill.
So this brings up Ryan Harding, 385 hitter in this tournament. 6 RBIs, 2 doubles, and 3 singles. 2 outs in the inning. This one lofted high to left. Does it have the distance? Fair ball, home run. It was a sky shot for Ryan Harding, and it turns out to be a 2-run home run.
Ryan Harding with a long and high shot over the left field fence.
That ball is out of there, just inside the pole, and Gonzo for Mountaintop.
That's the first lead change of the night. So that now brings up the 5-hitter. And it's Max Albee hitting .455. So Harding's first home run of the tournament is a big one. Puts his team out front here early on.
This could be Ollie Frazier all over again.
Clarke's got to settle down quickly. Hitters all through this lineup for Mountaintop.
Hot, humid night, really no wind to speak of. But the ball will carry, as we just saw.
Just a gorgeous setting this is here at Pittston Township. Some houses in the background, a couple cars going by, a great place to watch a Little League baseball game.
Yes, it is. It was tough picking a host site because we have a lot of great facilities in our district, but Pittston Township is definitely one of our marquee stadiums on the District 16 side. No doubt about it, and that's because of the hard work of the guys and the ladies here behind the concession stand. We're sitting here behind the plate, but the ladies are working 10 times harder than the guys are, that's for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Shout out to the Pittston Township moms for working the stand.
So full count now for Mr. Albee. And, and it'll be tagged out. So it goes down to the strikeout for Darren Clarke, but the big hit, 2-run home run by Ryan Harding, and his team jumps out early, 2-1.
District 31 girls softball champions, manager Larry Egan. You had quite the season. Tell us about it.
Very successful season, fun season. We went 3-0 in district play, and the girls won the District 31 championship, defeating Westside, a very good ball team. I think that was 5-0. Then after the district game, we went down to Section 5 tournament, which was hosted by the District 16 champion Nanticoke. We were successful down there, beating North Pocono twice. We did lose to Nanticoke in our second game, but then in our final game against Nanticoke in the Section 5 championship, we came up just a little short, losing 7-6 in 6 innings with a walk-off single. So very exciting, nail-biting game, but it was a very hard battle against two very good teams. So
Absolutely, but a season to be proud of.
very proud of, and I think that the girls were committed. We practiced hard every day, and they just excellent team. Excellent team.
All right, well, let's meet the girls. You want to say your names, girls? Go ahead.
Riley Egan.
Madison Pandolfi.
Julia Kocher.
Sydney Hornline.
Allie Francis.
Riley Wren. Lindsay Hornline.
Emily Smith.
Carly Kavanaugh.
Casey Hockenberry.
Mara Barrison. Abby Jane.
Mia Fensky.
All right, that's all of them. Congratulations. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, let's go back to you.
Congratulations to them. As we get back down on the field, Ian Gartley has stroked a single to right, and he'll take first base.
He ripped this one to right, and just inside the line. Look at that rip from Gartley, just inside the line. And Gartley just conservatively makes it to first. Didn't know the throw was going to be a little off. Nice job from him.
Ryan Viteritti up.
I do want to say, Bob, that we invited Nanticoke here as well, but they are off to the state championships down by Harrisburg, so we want to wish the Nanticoke Little League Girls Majors team the best of luck and bring home that state title, ladies.
What a great piece of hitting by Viteritti. Because Regan, John, was moving towards second base, and he put it right where he was. So first and second on the single. And Amon calls timeout.
Yep, he delivered. No doubt about it. Scott Gartley's Plains group picking up where they left off and just making contact.
4 hits now, Bob? 4 hits? 2 in the first, 2 in the second?
Yep.
Listen, they're not shy. They're going to come out and they're going to swing. They're going to get their money's worth. There's no doubt about it.
3 hits. 3 hits in the first, 2 in the second, 5 now. Yep. So this brings up the number 9 hitter, Nino Cinti, hitting 500. Not too bad for the number 9.
Plus his dad makes great pizza.
1-1.
So we'll turn back to the top of the order. Clarke's up next. How many pitches did Murphy throw in that first? Bob, how many pitches?
Oh, I'm
23?
sorry, 23, yes, 23 pitches.
Again, for people just joining us, what's the Little League rule for pitchers? 85?
85 in a game is their maximum.
Yep.
Well, actually, as long as they start the last batter under 85, you know, they can complete that batter. But yeah, 85's the max.
Murphy's first strikeout is a big one. Gets that first out with 2 guys on. Darren Clarke back to the top of the order. You look at it again, John.
Real outside corner there on that one. And that was a little high, so would have been chasing.
So Clarke back up. Stroked a single his first time up. Got things started for Plains. This one goes
Here you go, pitch.
A little bit foul.
That one off the mascot, I think.
Champ.
No, the blow-up thing there. Yeah, I guess that is
Champ.
Champ. Yeah, Champ. Champ,
The
Chump,
blow-up
whatever
thing.
we call him. What'd you call? Oh, Grump.
Grump.
You called
He's
him
the
the
old.
Grump before.
Well, you called him the Red Baron. So.
Yeah, the Red Baron. Yo, it's been a long season.
Well, this little guy likes to eat mashed potatoes, steak, and macaroni. Little Happy Gilmore fan for Mr. Clarke.
Oh,
this
that's
one's
gone.
stroked.
And he just hit a
Got the
home run.
distance. Darren Clarke, 3-run shot.
I'm telling
Little
you,
man, big bat.
we are in for a lot of fireworks tonight, fellas.
He is fired up.
Second lead change of the night.
That was a no doubt about it home run, John Mendola.
15, second baseman, Pat Delbalso.
Here we go.
Throwing it high. Clarke threw it down and out of the park here in Pittston Township.
Again, we go back to mechanics. Kid isn't 100 pounds soaking wet, and boy, he just hit a ball about 220.
Here's Delbalso. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the first.
If this were a basketball game, it's a run and gun.
This one ripped foul.
Here you go, pitch.
I hope we have enough baseballs for the game tonight.
Pat Delbalso goes to the Good Shepherd Academy. Played a little basketball, track, golf. Another Happy Gilmore fan. Maybe that's the thing
See the ball.
for Plains.
Please, give me a ball.
See, I told you we ran out of balls.
Home run ball.
No. Please return the baseballs.
Please retrieve that foul ball is spoken at every Little League field.
Well, I think, according to the managers, their pitching depth could be seen tonight because they're all available. Not sure if Matt Dean is, who 2-0 through 5 innings the other day.
Murphy throwing a little high right now.
Well, you know what? The juices are flowing. I mean, the atmosphere is awesome, just awesome.
Well, that's just what, I mean, you think about it. When these kids, their same age, go to Williamsport,
right.
They're playing in front of 30,000 people under the lights.
Yep.
Talk about nerves.
Yep. And let me tell you, I am so thankful that we got you, Bob, involved, and Fox and QMY. Give these kids the opportunity to experience this. This is just a great, great memory maker tonight.
This ball spinning and goes foul. But now Murphy just throwing a lot. He's up probably near 40 now.
Yeah, every bit of that. He's pretty close to 40.
We'll get that pitch count in between innings. But yeah, Murphy's night is gonna be numbered by the amount of pitches, John. Placement on that. Looked good there. Third strikeout of the night for Mr. Murphy. Big one.
Now batting number 10, first baseman, Pat
Egidio. Again, painting that outside corner.
Yep, wide corners. Better swing the bat.
Another foul ball. Oh, into the return department we get.
A nice little system they have here.
Thank you. Okay, you got one strike.
Mr. Egidio goes to Solomon. Let's the old pizza and chicken wings.
Well, he could go to Pizza Bella because they have some of the best.
Yep. He singled his first time out. This one in the hole. And another hit for Egidio. So a 2-out base runner now for
batting number 42, third baseman,
Evan Serafin coming to the plate.
Yeah, 2 out.
He singled as well last time out.
Curveball. Start him with a curveball this time. Keep him off balance.
Three runs in for Plains, retaking the lead in this inning. This one a high fly. Center fielder Cinti, and he makes the catch, and that will do it. But the big blast is a big home run in the last inning. Plains with 3 here in the second. They lead it 4-2.
Mountaintop dentist Dr. Lisa Dean wishes the Mountaintop All-Stars good luck in their big game and keep smiling. Go, Maddie. And Blasey Printing wants to wish the Mountaintop Little League All-Stars the best at the district championship game. Stop by Blasey Printing for all your painting and apparel needs. Please visit our website at blaseyprinting.com. We're located on the San Sui Parkway in Hanover Township.
7-8-9 hitter coming up now for Mountaintop. They trail now by 2 after that big 3-run homer from Darren Clarke. Zach Andrews to the plate, hitting 200 in this tournament. Playing third base tonight.
Look at this.
That's Jacob Zaleski. That's my fault. Zaleski in with a double. That was Jacob Zaleski in the 6 hole. So it was 6, 7, 8, 9 to the plate. And this one down the line.
How about that? Just inside the line. And then Zaleski says, Pop's sending me to second. I'm going. And Zaleski sneaks his way into the back of the bag. Just like that.
Scrappy. That kid is scrappy.
Well, this is Mr. Andrews coming to the plate, number 9. He's the third baseman. So he's got a runner in scoring position now.
We should start predicting how many lead changes we have in this game.
I'm thinking almost 8 or 9.
Love when the fans are right on top of you, don't you, Bob?
Yep.
They're into the game, baby.
So Clarke now can't find the plate. Works 3-0. So Andrews ahead of this one.
Gartley's a great catcher. He'll settle him down.
Steve!
There you go.
Gotta get the first, yep.
3-1.
Zach Andrews does have a double and a single in the tournament. So he needs some production now from the bottom of the order if you're Mountaintop. What a great throw from the shortstop Regan.
I think Cliff Mitch might have threw out his arm bringing him up there.
Wow.
Batting number 2, center fielder, Nico Schwartz.
You got 1 out.
We've got multiple sport athletes here going at it. You got a basketball player on third for Mountaintop.
Yep.
Base hit for Mr. Schwartz. Scores Zaleski, and Mountaintop trails by 1.
What was that? Yeah, real quick. Good.
Clarke delivering right here. I'm sorry, Clarke delivers the ball, but it was Schwartz. Bob mentioned getting the single, bringing home Zaleski. So now 4-3.
Eagle Schwartz with the singles. That brings up Shea Makowski, the 9-hitter, hitting .333 in the tournament.
Shea, all of about what, 4 foot 4 inches?
Yeah, maybe if that.
When I was coaching, I used to fear these kids because they can play. They're that.
Oh, bad hop for Regan. Nibbles through, and Makowski reaching. I'll give him a base hit. It was a hard hit. So here comes
Scott's going to come
Coach
out and talk
Gartley.
to him. Yeah, he's going to try and settle everybody down. Yeah, that one went through the wickets there, John.
Yeah, tough break. And Makowski, as you mentioned, Bobby, getting the most out of himself, getting another hit.
Yeah, I remember when I was coaching, and the little kid, the smallest kid on the team would come up, and I used to tell my team, that's the kid you fear the most. Because if he's that small and he's on the all-star team, he's got to be really good.
And he is. And speaking of a little kid, how about this Zaleski kid? Michael Zaleski can really put some pop in it. Swung at the first pitch to begin the game. Flew out to center. Now he's got a guy that goes to the first base. Egidio with the grab. Takes the out. 2 outs now for Plains. Second and third for Mountaintop.
Big Murphy up now, who had a big bomb before. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Harding, but Murphy set it up, set the table.
Oh, Murphy can stroke it though. I mean, he's coming in hitting .500. Does not have a home run. Does have 3 doubles. Can help himself here. Clarke now pitching. His pitch is starting to rack up.
Murphy's just looking to hit the ground in the outfield. That might plate 2 runs.
This one lofted, but it's going to be a tough play. Shortstop calling for it. Regan makes the catch. So Darren Clarke works out of a jam, gives up 1 run, and his team still leads as we head to the third here in the District 16 Championship.
Tell you what, this is going to be fun.
With 45 years experience in the construction industry, the Apollo Group wants to wish the Plains Little League All-Stars the best in tonight's championship game. The Apollo Group, providing construction management, general and electrical construction and communications. Call the Apollo Group at 570-714-2431.
Well, I have a special guest now. I'm joined by Ange Alfano, the Little League president from West Pittston. Now, I understand you have something pretty exciting coming up You'll be hosting the 9 and 10-year-old Mid-Atlantic Regional Softball Championships in West Pittston. How exciting is that?
Very exciting. Great opportunity for our town and for this valley.
So how many states will be here?
We have states coming from Maine all the way down to Maryland, and there'll be representatives from each state.
How about the preparation that goes into something like that? I'm sure it's kind of daunting.
It is. I have a great group of guys, though, that I always rely on, and we've been working on it each weekend, and we'll be ready by August.
All right, is this your son here?
This is my son, Charlie.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
Hello. All right. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. So we got a lot of changes now. The umpire's going to try to work this one out. As I in.
8 spot, number 2 moved to right, and then the 9 spot, number 7 moved to second base.
So Mountain Top making a bunch of wholesale changes.
17's playing center field.
So right now, 4-3, we're going to the third. Aiden Murphy still on the hill for Mountain Top. So back and forth they have gone, and we'll try to work through these changes as much as we can for Mountain Top. More importantly, there's a concession stand, busy at work. Nice job by everyone from Mountain Top, and we're inside the concession stand looking out.
They should all be
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Give the hard working women some props. They're doing a great job tonight, moving along here.
So Regan lead off the third. Flew out to right field, his first timeout.
Comes out swinging, hacking on a bad pitch. That'll help Murphy out if he's going to start swinging at those pitches up top. As a pitcher, you want the batter to swing at your pitch. You don't want to have to fall behind and, throw a strike down the middle, John, because they're too good and they'll make them pay. So you work ahead, good things happen.
Oh boy.
And as I say that, he hits a deep fly ball, but it's going to stay in the park.
Stays in the park. Arnold out there now.
He went chasing that.
Yeah, he chased that high pitch, and Regan goes down with another fly ball, this time to right field. So Vitali up now. The number 6 hitter struck out his last time out.
I always say good hitters become bad hitters when they chase bad pitches. Seems to be his philosophy now is to try and stay up top, make them swing at his pitch.
Beautiful pitch from Murphy.
Murphy coming in, started the inning at 49 pitches.
This one high fly again over to Arnold, can't make the catch. On his horse is Vitali with a stand-up double.
Good rip from Vitali down that line.
Another
high one into the
yeah.
bat. Almost coming up with the catch out there.
Change for Plains. In the bat right now, number 1 for number 26.
Batting for number 26, Ian Gartley.
So Gartley now in.
Gavin Donahue.
Donahue batting for Gartley in the Plains lineup. Donahue coming in hitting .500. 7 total at bats, has 2 singles and 2 base on balls.
Donahue looks like the big strong boy for Plains. If he could get a little meat on that ball, maybe he could send one out.
Situation hitting. Gartley's a good hitter, but Donahue could put the ball out of the park, so they're looking for a little charge here.
Murphy doing a nice job with this placement.
Really falling off the mound, isn't he, John?
Yeah. Loosens that hat every time he throws.
Is that like, what's that, Eminem?
No, we're not like Eminem.
Eminem doesn't wear his hat like that?
I don't think
or
so.
Babe Ruth or Mars or Snickers or whatever it is.
Donahue chased another high one.
Just got the bat on that one.
Count remains 2-2. We're in the third inning, District 16 championship. Bye-bye, John Mendola, Bob Bertoni. Second game of a doubleheader. Back Mountain National winning the District 31 title. Earlier tonight in a very good game. Went down to the last at-bat.
I know you have an extra case of Little League balls in your trunk, Bob, so we're all set here.
Yeah.
Payoff pitch. Got him. Looking.
Murphy seems to be in a little bit of a groove right now, sticking with the high fastball and bringing it down to low and outside, working the plate.
4 strikeouts now for Aiden Murphy. And this will bring up Evan Taylor to bat for Viteritti.
For Plains, number 16 is going to bat for number 9.
Number 9, Ryan Viteritti.
Ryan Viteritti is going to come up.
Yeah, 2 out.
This is Evan Taylor.
Oh, Evan Taylor's going to bat for Ryan.
Taylor's going to bat. 4:55 coming in, 13 at-bats during this tournament. 4 singles and a home run. So Plains with a guy at second in scoring position, up 1 in this game. Rip to right. Schwartz out there, the throw in. Amon, what a throw by the right fielder.
Zaleski.
Was that Zaleski out? Nico Schwartz out there in right field now. What a great throw in.
Little inside-out swing, pushes the ball to right field.
Gartley was watching it the whole way. The coach, Vitale, slipped a little bit coming around third. But yes, just a great throw.
You notice Scott Gartley, Coach Scott Gartley is really making some early changes.
Yep.
He wants to make sure he meets that mandatory play. So he's trying to get it out of the way early.
Stay tough, Jakson, now. Let's go.
It also allows him later in the game to re-enter some of these guys. Get 2 plate appearances.
Here's Dylan Bronack hitting just 143 in the tournament. 9 at-bats. Murphy ahead of the count. Payoff pitch. Just outside. Off his foot at the plate, goes foul. So Dylan Bronack at the plate. His team up 1, but chance to put a couple more on the board with a big hit. Bronack chases a high one. Murphy gets his 5th strikeout of the night, and it's a big one there. Well, after 2.5, it's Plains up by 1, 4-3.
71.
Miracle presents the District 16 Little League Major Championship on MyTV. WQM1. Presented by Pizza Bella.
Elliott, Greenleaf, and Dean and their entire law firm says good luck to all All-Stars. Make your parents proud by hustling and playing hard. See you all in sectionals. Sheehan's Pharmacy would like to wish the Plains All-Stars all the best. And Mountaintop Area Little League would like to wish its 11 and 12-year-old boys All-Star team the best of luck in tonight's game.
Nice shot from behind home plate here at the Pittston Township Little League. Bob, you mentioned the lighting to our people, man. There is no shade on the field.
No dead spots.
For a Little League field, this is amazing.
Yes, well, that's that Musco lighting that came in, put it in here. It's professionally done, and you can tell the difference.
So the three-hitter Jakson Amend, who walked his last time up, leads off the third, and like to get him going here if you're Mountaintop. Best hitter probably coming in on all of the tournament for any team.
I got a good trivia question for you. Sent to me by my good friend Brian Macko. Wacko Macko up there at the hill. Probably in the cabin watching the game. Here's the question. Who are the two former Mountaintop Little League players right now playing professional baseball? Right now.
Mountaintop players?
Two, they both played Mountaintop Little League, and they are now in professional baseball organizations. There's two of them. Come on, you got to know the
I
first
know one of them.
Yeah, go ahead, give it to me, John.
Let's see, I interviewed him last month.
Yes,
His last name starts with the W.
It does.
Good cut.
And it's so easy, I could look it up in my saved contacts in my phone. I knew it started with a W.
You want me to help you so you don't have to do that?
Go ahead.
That would be Matt Wotherspoon
There
with
we
the
go.
New York Yankees, who is now, he just got promoted. He's single A Charleston. He was double A Trenton, but they decided that they want to make him a starter.
Delbalso unable to make the play at second base, so Amend on the air. Let's give him a single there. Gets a single.
As we're looking at the replay.
Who's the other?
Well, the other one is Chris Sweeney. Chris Sweeney, I believe, is in the Kansas City Royals, and I'm sure Macko will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's in the Kansas City Royals farm system. But getting back to Matt, there's a great possibility that Wotherspoon's going to be promoted to Scranton Wilkes-Barre by the end of the season. He's pitching lights out for Charleston River Dogs right now, and we're really excited about that. Just a great kid, hard worker, great family, just a great player, and he's going to be in the bigs. Mark it down. He will be a starting pitcher for the New York Yankees one day. He's that good.
Amend's making his way, Bob, over to second quietly, huh? No outs.
Yeah, he finds a way. Finds a way.
Ryan Harding up. Lofts one, deep center field. Out of here! Home run! Ryan Harding, a two-run shot. Lead change number 3.
He buried that ball.
And he says, get out of the way. I want to step on home plate.
Rock and roll time. Bob Boomski right over the Pittston Township Little League sign.
That was a no doubt about it shot off the bat. Mr. Harding gave it a heave-ho.
Thank you. Okay, gentlemen, nobody out.
Ryan's sister plays for me at Crestwood. She's a pitcher. Liz, very athletic family. Father's with the Wilkes-Barre Police Department.
There's Logan Arnold up, who replaced Albee. And Arnold has a triple, hitting .250 in the tournament.
Clarke's just got to settle down and get an out. You know, he just needs to get an out, get back into the groove. A lot of game left. That's lead change number 3, Bob. I'm counting.
I think I mentioned that. Well, I'm going to be curious to see if Murphy comes out, because once he's at pitch count after.
Well, he was only at 25 coming in. He
No,
had
Murphy.
11. Murphy was at 71.
That's what
now.
I mean. So
yeah, I got to believe he's going to finish. He's going to go the max.
Clarke coming in had a low pitch count.
Yeah. But he's building it up now.
Yeah. So Mountaintop retakes the lead by 1 here in the third inning. They are the home team. Clarke with a great pitch.
That's what he needed.
Strikes out Arnold.
Yep, that's what he needed. He needed to settle down, go back to what's been working.
Second strikeout of the night for Darren Clarke. So they'll bring up Jacob Zaleski, who ripped a three-bagger last time out. That one's low. So Jacob Zaleski's 12 years old, goes to Crestwood. Spaghetti and mac and cheese guy. Little pop, a little country. Little pop and country. No rap for this guy.
Clarke's the wrestler and Zaleski's the basketball player.
Yeah.
So.
This one, little spin on it. Great play by the shortstop Regan. 2 outs now in the inning.
Did you say little Zaleski's into country music?
That's what it said, pop and country.
Wow. Pop and country. Great mixture.
So Zach Andrews steps to the plate. Reached on an air last time, and this one's scorched, but caught by Serafin. So the big hit, a 2-run home run by Ryan Harding, and Mountaintop retakes the lead as we head to the fourth in the District 16 Little League Championship.